Yeah. Yes. Can you increase the volume?
सागर की लहरों में, कोयल के गानों में, जहाँ देखूं तू ही तू।
Now it's everywhere.
हे प्रभु, दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल के गानों में, जहाँ देखूं तू ही तू। हे प्रभु, दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल के गानों में, जहाँ देखूं तू ही तू। बागों में खिले फूल सब तुझको ही वंदे आराधे, ऊंचे गगन के पंछी ने महिमाएं तेरी गाए। बागों में खिले फूल सब तुझको ही वंदे आराधे, ऊंचे गगन के पंछी ने महिमाएं तेरी गाए। हे प्रभु, दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल के गानों में, जहाँ देखूं तू ही तू। ये धरती ये चांद सितारे तेरी स्तुति वंदना गाए, नदियाँ और सागर मिलके महिमाएं तेरी गाए। ये धरती ये चांद सितारे तेरी स्तुति वंदना गाए, नदियाँ और सागर मिलके महिमाएं तेरी गाए। हे प्रभु, दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल के गानों में, जहाँ देखूं तू ही तू। है तेरी प्रेम कहानी, तू गरजता बादल, बोले तेरे प्रेम तराने। हे प्रभु दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल के गानों में, जहाँ देखो तू ही तू। हे प्रभु दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल के गानों में, जहाँ देखो तू ही तू, जहाँ देखो तू ही तू, जहाँ देखो तू ही तू।
Thank you, Vivin. Yes. Ashwini, Nimna, we can continue.
Good afternoon, all. Welcoming all, and I would like to invite Mr. Shibu, Dr. Shibu, Assistant Professor in SDB Vices College, Peridalvanna.
Shibu sir.
Shibu
Yeah.
sir.
ഗുഡ് ആഫ്റ്റർനൂൺ. ആദിയുടെ ആഭിമുഖ്യത്തിൽ തരുമിത്ര ഇക്കോ ഫെസ്റ്റ് ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ ഉദ്ഘാടനം കഴിഞ്ഞു. ജൈവ വൈവിധ്യമുള്ള ക്ലാസുകൾ നമ്മൾ രാവിലെ തൊട്ട് കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൽ ഞങ്ങളുടെ SNDP വൈസസ് കോളേജിലെ MSW വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളും കൂടി ഇപ്പോൾ അവിടെ നടക്കുന്ന ക്യാമ്പിൽ പങ്കാളികളാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഞങ്ങളും ഈ എല്ലാ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളും ഇതിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇന്ന് നാളെ തരു എക്കോ ഫെസ്റ്റിനോടനുബന്ധിച്ച് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇയറിലെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് കോളേജ് അങ്കണത്തിൽ വൃക്ഷത്തൈകൾ വെച്ച് ഞങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ നടുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിന് പൂർണ്ണ പിന്തുണ ആദിക്ക് നൽകുന്നു. ആദിയുടെ എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളിലും SNDP YS കോളേജ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് ഓഫ് സോഷ്യൽ വർക്കിന്റെ പൂർണ്ണ സഹകരണവും നേരുന്നു. ഈ പരിപാടിക്ക് എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം. Thank you, fathers.
Okay, just 1 minute translation. He's an assistant professor in a college, and he assures his all-hearted support. And tomorrow, the first year students or MSW students of his college will be planting a sapling in his campus, and they are expressing their solidarity with our national virtual Eco Fest. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful message.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Continue, Ashwini. Vimna.
Thank you, sir. Then I would like to Miss Alisha, the student of Patna. Alisha is here?
Yes.
Okay, share your words.
Yes, Alisha, you are free to speak. Most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
carry
you.
on.
So the world is very big. The world is a vast place, but some place the world is a very small area. With this contradiction and perplexity in mind, let me introduce myself. I am Alisha Nath from Bihar of Standard 10th. So I am here to talk about something which is never talked about, or some things which are not like the regular discussions of the crispy tea talks. It is the conservation of biodiversity. When we Google the word biodiversity, it comes the sphere of life, or the sphere where the life exists. But today, do you think the earth is like that? The earth has been like a Schrodinger's cat. It is somewhere living or somewhere dying. We don't know the earth is living or dying. The earth is living because we are here and we are living. But the earth is dying because we don't know till when we will be here, or till when this world will be existing. Because we are living, and the plants, the biodiversity is our savior. But what is happening today? These saviors are only being killed by us. this is a great irony. The saviors being killed by those who need them. So what we can do when the water is getting contaminated, the animals getting poached, and the world becoming a chaotic place? The need for an immediate conservation of biodiversity is needed. And though in world there are places where people exist for exploiting these resources, there are also people, though not in a great ratio, but there are those who are concerned about those. Like, if taking an example in a short or a small scale, let me take the area of mine, the Chandrawat River present in our locality, which has been sailed by the Tarumitra members on the order of the DM because of the request of the Tarumitra members. The Chandrawat River, which was not more than a drainage system, but used to be a river, and a river of great means, a river giving commercial purposes and giving livelihood to a lot of people present. It was a river which in which ornaments were used to bring from places like Muzaffarpur, and Mirzapur, and many other places. But now, before a few years, for a very long time, it was black in color with plastic thrown all over the area. But some concerned people came to see that, and today the river is not like it was. It is a river, not a drainage system. It has been because of those concerned people who loved the environment, who wanted to protect it. So what we can do on a small scale, or what can be done to conserve the biodiversity? So the biodiversity can't be maintained by keeping things in zoo, in the national forest, or preserving green belts or national parks. To function properly, we should give a greater room. I think that biodiversity, which is a very vast study, biodiversity is something which does not end like this, but it should be maintained without human expense, without the zookeepers, without the forester or green bank. All it needs is to be left alone. It should be left alone for some time. It should be left alone so it could recover itself. That's the beauty of nature. That's the beauty of the greenery. That's the beauty of the biosphere where we live. Though we are continuously exploiting the resources, contaminating each and every place, but then also the nature is consequently keeping itself well. Though the condition is not well, but the places where there are no humans, many places of the world, the nature is still alive. So with that, I want to say a quote which is in Urdu, which reads, "बर्बादे गुलिश्ता के लिए बस एक ही उल्लू काफी है, बर्बादे गुलिश्ता के लिए बस एक ही उल्लू काफी है, हर शाख पर उल्लू बैठे हैं, अंजामे गुलिस्ता क्या होगा?" Which means that to destroy one thing, you just need a penny. And this penny today is present everywhere. And so you can just see the scenario or the consequences. Better replacing the word consequences with repercussions, because each and every person, even the person who is exploiting things for their needs, for their greed, as Mahatma Gandhi once said, that there is so much for everyone's need, but not for anyone's greed. But the people took it opposite. The people today are not using things for their need, but for their greed. And that is so, the nature is like this. To conserve the biodiversity, we should be aware. We should know what is happening around us. A brief study on biodiversity is needed. So in last, I want to say that biodiversity is a place where we exist. We do not own this biodiversity. These are things which has not come from our forefathers. But this is the thing. These are the things which belong to our future generation, and we have to give them hopefully well. Thank you.
Thank you, Alisha. Next time we're going to invite Mr. James Marsh. Rajiv Gandhi Memorial College, Kottathara.
James Marshall, you are there, sir?
Yes, I am here. I am,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Respected Father Lenny Anthony, coordinator of ADI, then Father Matthew is here, then Vipin Lal is here, then other dignitaries, invited guests, and all other participants. A warm good afternoon, all. In the beginning itself, I would like to congratulate Team Adi and Team Tarumitra for their commendable effort to conduct such a great fest, like an international fest through online mode. See, in the midst of a pandemic, and
James Marshall,
am I audible? Yes.
Yes.
Any disturbance?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Sorry, carry on, sir.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue. In the midst of pandemic, and though the world is forced to restrict its mobility, the movement, this type of active programs proclaims one thing, that we are here and we are alive. We are here and we are alive. Through this great event like Tarumitra Eco Fest, ADI, the acronym for Attapadi Adivasi Development Initiative, is going beyond its boundaries and reaching to other heights. Apart for working for the enhancement of tribal population, ADI now tries to answer some questions related with the environment, then life of the common people, and so on. So both as a person and as a faculty member of RGM Government Arts and Science College, actually I am very much associated with ADI and their program, because our college, RGM College, is situated very near to ADI Center. So we have got number of opportunities to do certain programs in collaboration with ADI members. For the last few years, 3 years, our college students have been participating many programs, especially this Eco Fest. And through the Tarumitra Eco Fest, ADI is giving away a wonderful opportunity to NGOs, then educational institutions throughout the nation to showcase their talents, then their ideas regarding our ecology, regarding the conservation and protection of our environment. So that is actually a great opportunity that they give out to the world, to the society. Through such programs, even our students, or so many students over our nation, from many parts of our nation, students are getting chances to read, then study and understand the changing scenario of our ecology. So I am so happy to be a part of ADI and its programs. ADI is clearly, the center is clearly making use of the right use of this present time, because even we are restricted, we are forced to shut in a room, but ADI is opening a wide scenario to the world to showcase their talents, their ideas. So this online platform is a great opportunity to meet eminent personalities, eminent speakers related with the environment. So on behalf of my college, RGM Government Arts and Science College, then on behalf of the NSS, National Service Scheme Unit 258, I extend my hearty wishes and success to this great program, Tarumitra Eco Fest. So I am extending my happy wishes, and I support, and I am giving out my full support to the program. Today and tomorrow, our students, so many students are participating in number of programs. For the last 3 years, we have been participating. I think this is the 4th year. In my memory, this is the 4th year that the students are participating in this Tarumitra program. So I wish all success to Tarumitra Eco Fest and its programs. Thank you, Father.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Nimna, Shri.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me wishes to us. Then next, we would like to invite Miss Pranita Rani to share the words.
Pranita Rani is a Tarumitra volunteer from Bihar, Patna. She has come to Attapadi many times, and she's very active person who is concerned about Mother Youth. Welcome, Pranita Rani.
Thank you, Father. Myself, Pranita Rani from Betia, Bihar. I have completed my graduation in 2018. I joined Tarumitra since 2008. Now I am preparing civil services exam. Now I am a member of Tarumitra. I did more environment practices at own place with the school students, WWF, forest department. So I advise to all, please do environment practices at own place. We have no planet B. We all know countdown started, but we have more way to conserve biodiversity. So I should advise to all, please do environment practices at own place. Tarumitra Champaran unit started a movement in October 2015 for a revival of Chandravat River. We worked together with school students, forest department, teachers, etc. Nowadays, river cleaning processes started in Betia. Success goes to Sadri Alam sir and team. So this is a small part of conserving biodiversity. I advise to all, we should take small oath. I already started research. How can I conserving biodiversity? How can I promote school students, teachers, and family members? I visited more places like Patna, Gujarat, Kerala, Allahabad in UP. So I learned many more things about environment, biodiversity, sustainable development. I am appealing to all of you. So please think practically. We respect our mother father, like that we should respect our mother earth. We are children of our mother earth, so we should think about our mother earth. We all are in danger, so please be think practically. Some pictures sharing on a screen. We are working with the school students, DFO, forest department, Betia. So please think practically. So thank you, Father.
Thank you, Pranita. Next, we are going to share videos to plant some trees in our hamlets and other in our Adi campus.
Part of this eco festival. Yesterday itself, some small, some villages, our friends and well-wishers went and collected few children and planted saplings yesterday. I think one small video they may present now. Ibilal, could you present that? The exchange officer, yesterday they planted a sapling nearby. Okay. Okay. Friends, now we are going to the important session by our Devapriya Datta, Ms. Devapriya Datta, a UN representative of youth representative, United Nations representatives, where she's from Patna now, and Dr. Robert Attikal and Tony Pandanath. All three of them will take half an hour. They with some PowerPoint presentation. They will be explaining how to take care of Mother Earth and how to preserve biodiversity. After this session, we will have panel discussion or hands-on. You are free to ask questions and interact with this our Miss Devo or our previous speakers like Mr. Guruvayurappan and Saravanan sir and so on. So we'll have it after half an hour. Now we'll invite Ms. Devapriya to present the paper.
Greetings to all my cousins from Tarumitra. I hope I am audible and visible.
Yes.
Am I, Father?
Audible, not very clear, not very visible, but audible.
Not visible. Can Vipin share the screen for the PPT that I sent?
Vipin Lal? Yes, Vipin is sharing.
Correct.
Tarumitra, friends of trees. Taru means tree and Mitra means friends. So heartiest regards to all my cousins present in this Tarumitra's 10th virtual Eco Fest in Attapadi, hosted by.
Okay.
We have one planet. We are inhabitants of only one living planet. That is our Mother Earth. This is our only community.
Okay,
this is our only village. And she is our mother. We cannot imagine our life without her. Namaste, greetings to one and all. Tarumitra Student Movement, Students Forum for Movement for Environment, started in 1988 by students in Patna. And then this movement spread to all over the country. In Attapadi, Kerala, that is known as God's own country, it's 23 acres of hill over there, bioreserve. But be it in Patna, Kanyakumari or Srinagar, we have the river of life, River Ganges. We consider River Ganges as sacred as she gives drinking water to 400 million people in India. Forget about just 400 million people. She is the source of life for so many varieties of flora and fauna. We cannot imagine our life without the gifts that Mother Earth, Mother Nature has given us. She is the one who is binding us. And we need to respect that. We need to appreciate of nature. Vipin, can we have the next slide? You can just keep on moving. We have limited time. The pictures will speak for themselves. Kindly keep on shifting the slides, please. We appreciate the earth, starting with hugging our trees. We celebrate our festivals with trees, be it Raksha Bandhan, be it Diwali, be it Holi, or be it any auspicious occasion. Friendship Day with trees, Valentine's Day with trees, Raksha Bandhan, Holi is just coming, and so many other festivals with trees. And Tarumitra believes in a 1500 BC saying, that is Sanskrit shloka Vasudev Kutumbakam. That means the whole world is a family. Somebody may be from America, somebody may be from Japan, somebody from another part, but we all are breathing the same oxygen. We all are drinking the same water. We all are eating the same food that Mother Earth is producing for us. We all are made up of 5 elements, and when we die, we again go back to Mother Earth. So it's a common village, and Mother Earth is our mother. She is our supreme. We don't have any other religion. So we need to understand that. There are varieties of different customs, traditions, languages, but then also everything is common. And who brings us together? Our mother. The place from where I am, Patna, I am coming from a forest, a bioreserve planted by the Tarumitra students, school students, college students. We have 18 acres of land in Tarumitra Patna, where more than 1,000 trees have been planted last 33 years back. Varieties of trees. Which kind of trees? 450 variety species. Medicinal trees, trees which are on the verge of extinction, all planted by students. And this is a mini bioreserve, the only bioreserve that is existing in the state of Bihar. And from there, this green journey started. to all over the country, not only in just Betia, Attapadi, everywhere. This journey began. And this conservation of biodiversity. Diversity means variety. Bio means something which is living, not only just plantation, but many other such eco-friendly practices, eco-friendly activities, which can have a sustained life, sustained development. So this is a students' green movement. We call students as the members of our green parliament who have this green responsibility of taking care of Mother Earth. The word biodiversity may sound a bit complex, very wide, but it's as simple as that. It's very, very simple. Bio is we are living that. We are a part of that. And diversity means let the life sustain, live and let live. We have been doing things on a wider perspective. How? You act locally and you think globally. If you have to think about bringing a big change in the whole world, for example, not using plastic or using some alternative, you start doing it yourselves. So when we thought like this, act locally, think globally, in the year 2005, we got the special consultative status. Yes, Tarumitra got the special consultative status from the UN, United Nations, in the year 2005. Can we have the next slide, please? And United Nations is the biggest family in the whole world, with more than 193 countries together. The headquarters is in New York, America. So many of the students from all over the country, they have represented Tarumitra in the UN level. This morning you saw the video of the Lehigh University students from Pennsylvania, USA. They are our UN representatives. So we want the youth, we want the students to speak, to do things and do some interference so that there can be some policy making, policy framework also that everybody will do that. That would be having a formal structure to that, that yes, this thing should be done properly and it has to be mentored and it has to go on, sustained. Then only any process will take place in continuation. Can we have the next screen, Bipin? The next slide, please. You can see this map of India where the Tarumitra has been working all over the country. And now it has crossed beyond boundaries, beyond oceans, beyond lands. Why? Because Tarumitra thinks like Mother Earth is not only limited to India. Mother Earth is the whole of this planet. Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. We have to take care of each other. If we are not going to take care of each other, who will take care? Some aliens. Can we have the next slide, please? And yes, through the United Nations, as I said, all the countries together, without any differences, without any barriers, we come together. We reach out to so many groups. We share so many ideas. We exchange so many green innovations. If pollution is a problem in Pakistan, that same pollution problem is also there in Bangladesh. So why can't we do small things so that we can appreciate Mother Earth by hugging her, by celebrating festivals with her? Because it is we who has not made up this whole world. We are taking oxygen, we are eating, we are drinking, whatever we are doing. We can never pay back our Guru Dakshina to Mother Earth. So what shall we do each and every day? Celebrate her, smile with her, embrace her, do something that will make you more feel good that we are doing something for our mother. And yes, this time is needed right now. So the need of the hour is in this pandemic time, reconnecting to our Mother Earth. Do green activities whenever possible. If your friend's birthday is there or any gathering is there, any important occasion, do something green. Yes, mark the words, 22nd of May, inauguration of Biodiversity Day. Make a green calendar. This is for all the schools, all the students and other people of various organizations who are in this webinar, in this Eco Fest. Make a green calendar. Do something every day. 5 green ideas. Instead of lighting of the lamp, maybe we can do by sowing of the seeds. Make it as a trendsetter. Now, whenever there are programs, what people do, they gift each other saplings. Do that, continue that. And when trees are being cut in the public places or wherever, do something so that people will understand, no, you cannot cut trees like that. When you have not planted, then who has given you right to cut those trees? Go and have a green dialogue with the government, with the people. So you can see these pictures whenever, I mean, the students have led all these marches, tribute to our departed souls. Yes, and publish it in the newspapers, knock the doors, go to the radio station, let people know that yes, we are Tarumitra and we are doing something. Anybody who does anything green work, that person is a Tarumitra. And yes, we believe in Mother Earth. That is the biggest religion. Promotion of eco-spirituality. It has to come from within. Yes. The soil, that soil is only producing rice for us. That soil is only producing the vegetables for us. We have to understand the power of that. She has given us birth. So in Tarumitra Patna, we also started doing organic farming. We have 5 acres of our land, and since 2011, we are doing organic farming. And students are leading that initiative, and they enjoy that. We do it every year. And we have our own rice, we have our own all the veggies we have, and we get interns from all over the country, from world over. She is Angie Rizzo, you can see her in your screen, from Lehigh University, Pennsylvania. Yes, so she is also from a different part of the world, and here the girls are from Patna, but then also they are engaged in one small activity. And what is that activity? What can we do to celebrate Mother Earth? How can we do a little bit of conservation, little bit of protection, so that our biodiversity can flourish? So this is all the organic activities that you are seeing. The whole harvesting takes place in a week that we have been doing since long. And we all enjoy that. And students will do that. This is how we can again reconnect with Earth. Until and unless we reconnect with Earth, we cannot do the conservation of biodiversity. Not at all. Can we have the next slide, please? Soil is so much of importance. Tree is so much of importance. They hold 33% of rainwater. Without trees, without forests, without the wildlife, there can be no rain. Our farmers, our cousins, they are producing our food and they are dependent on rain. So do such activities, go to the public places after this pandemic and all. Okay, take some precautions where we can have like small exhibitions, so, some cleanliness drive, talk to people and do something green, and also take a lot of ideas. This is the picture over here in Patna Tarumitra. The students have been building a bioreserve in the middle of the city to conserve biodiversity. Yes, 25 years of biodiversity, this land over here in Patna. This is also known as the lungs of Patna. Can we have the next slide, please? And whenever we have greenery, definitely you feel so good about it. And that greenery is not only just limited to trees. So many other forms of life flourish in that. Birds, bees, insects, whatnot. We are trying to conserve as many of them as possible. We have to understand that this is all a web of life. In the morning, I was just watching in that presentation, all the 5 figures in that. What does that mean? Thousands and thousands of life surviving in that. If you plant a tree, for 1 year, you take care of that tree. Rest of your life, that tree will take care of you. Biodiversity means that you are doing something good for yourself. Your heart will feel good. And then you will understand the concept of eco-spirituality as well. Ecology, love for Mother Earth, passion for Mother Earth. It's payback time. Especially after this pandemic and Corona, people are now understanding, yes, we have to again reconnect with Mother Earth. And yes, go for that, variety. Don't only plant those trees that will give you profit. Plant varieties of trees, as I told you, which is rare and on the verge of extinction. Right? There has to be diversity, variety. We have to promote all forms of life. We all are interconnected. We need to be interconnected because we have to understand this thing that we are dependent on Mother Earth. We are nothing without Mother Earth. This is one of the pictures of inside the jungle, the bioreserve in Patna that we have. There is this building that we have, and that is also very much eco-friendly. In the middle of the forest, we live and work for biodiversity. The architecture is also, you can say, very much eco-friendly. Temperature inside the building, temperature outside the building, there is 6 to 9 degrees of temperature. And the floor that is in front of you, everything of this recycled floor has been made up of the trash, thrown away granite, marble, stones. So conservation of resources, conservation of capital, And Tarumitra is for the students, by the students, of the students. In this picture, you can see that during the inauguration, we didn't call any hi-fi or VIP to do the ribbon cutting, the inauguration of our building in 2000. It was a student who did that. We did the lottery system and we did that. Tarumitra is a gesture of love to our tree brother, to our tree sister, to our tree cousin. Yes. Can we have the next slide, please? In this entire green slide, you are seeing one small red dot. In this entire earth, we are a community on the earth and we are there, the human beings. We are dependent on Mother Earth for our each and every need. We are just a small dot. And the next slide will tell you that how we are interdependent and interconnected. In the first slide, you can see flowers are there and honeybee. They are sucking the nectar out of that. Second picture, you will see there is a spider and the spider has made that web. So what I mean to say, we are interdependent and it is earth which has sustained all this life, forms of life. We have not created life. Mother Earth has given us life. We all are dependent, interdependent. Father Tony, the director of Tarumitra, you can see with his favorite banana, plankton. There you can see in the next slide, one of the smallest birds we have in the country, sunbird sucking the nectar of the powder puff blossom. This is life. Yes, this is web of life. How we are attached with each other. One cannot survive without another. Our good morning, our good night starts and ends with the birds. Can we live without trees? No, not at all. Nobody. Think of the deserts. There's a different kind of a life over there. But when we see lush greenery everywhere, we say, yes, there is life. And especially in our Indian culture, we pay homage to our source of life. Can the trees live without the birds? Do you know the birds are pollinator? They carry the seeds from one place to another. When they eat the fruits, so with their bird poop, the next seed germinates. So we cannot live without the trees. And definitely we cannot live without the birds also. And even the birds also, they make their nests in the trees, right? So birds also need the trees. So this is how we are connected with each other. We need the trees. Birds also need the trees. It means we need the trees as well, and we need the birds as well. And birds also need something to survive. They need the worms, right? So can Maina, this popular Indian bird, can this Maina live without the worms that she is eating? She also needs to survive, right? And where does this worms come from? The worms come from the soil. Their place is soil. So can we live without the worms? No. The soil, the worms, the trees, the birds, we human beings, we all are connected. We cannot live without each other. And worms, they play such an important role, just like the scavengers. Early in the morning, if you see at one place, if there is a cow dung, by half of the day, you will see that half of the cow dung is gone. Just like the vultures, they are the scavengers and they do all the cleaning. One of the scientists, Dr. Norman Myers, he also has said this thing, quoted this, in the great adventure of life on earth, each species has a role to play. Each species has its place. None of them is either useless or harmful. They all balance one another. So we human beings are not at all allowed to disturb that balance of Mother Earth that she has created. Next slide, please. This is the basic truth of life, and we need to repeat it to ourselves again and again. I have like few slides for you where I will love to share the green ideas for conservation of biodiversity, and which can be done on individual or collective level very, very easily. It can be done in Attapadi, it can be done in Patna, it can be done in Kenya. This picture is from Kenya. Yes, this is in Nairobi, and I visited the Notre Dame school over there. And there the students taught me that you can make seed bomb. Yes, bomb, just imagine the making of green terrorists. So collect seeds from the forest floor and take a little bit of soil and put some water in that, and you can make balls out of that, and you can throw it anywhere where you see that, yes, this place needs maybe some plantation can be done, and you can do that. These are the volunteers from Betia, and they came to Tarumitra last week, and from our forest area, they collected a variety of seeds. Yes, seed bombs. You can do plantation as well, and you can do bombarding as well. No police is going to arrest you for throwing seed bombs. This is one of the ideas for conservation of biodiversity. And this idea has been given by students only. Can we have the next slide, please? In the beginning, I was talking about organic farming. Yes, this idea has been given by the interns of Lehigh University, Pennsylvania, who gave you the video message today, that wear reusable face masks for the environment and everyone. You can wash it all the time, right? Yes. Now, this has become a part and parcel of our dressing statement. We cannot step out without this. Yes. So, but for that also we need to be eco-friendly. Third idea would be organic compost. Yes, 50% of our compost or the green money all comes from our kitchen. Yes, the leftover veggies, the peels of your fruits and all, use that for making compost. And yes, whatever land you have or balcony if you have, or with the local people around, you can come up with community kitchen garden. You can have your own sustainable living as well, a small livelihood as well. Anywhere, this is the picture of the organic terrace garden that we have in Tarumitra Patna. Whatever land you have, try doing something, come up with some companion plants. I am not that good in plantation and all, but I always see what my seniors are doing. And that also gives me an idea. Yeah, there's no harm, because outside, if you go and purchase something, you cannot eat anything without washing, because you know that has got pesticides, that has got fertilizers in that, and that is harmful for your health, very much toxic. And you can have so many fatal diseases as bad as cancer. So what is the solution for that? Yes, the next slide is, you can have your own organic fertilizers, you can have your own bioenzymes, and with that organic compost, that the leftover food that you have, you can make your organic manure as well. And definitely you can have alternative sources of energy. This is in Tarumitra Patna, how we tap the solar energy. Sun is the supreme source of energy, and we have our water, we have our electricity, everything harnessed with the help of solar energy. So we are saving resources. Yes, and whenever we do some green work, if we do it together in a group, there is a lot of ideas, green exchange. So community work for the green dialogue and green vision, work together, and you will not feel bored as well, and you will feel so much enthusiastic. Loving the earth means protecting biodiversity and all forms of life. Yes, celebrate Mother Earth each and every day. There's nothing better than that. There is nothing soothing than that. And God's own country, what more to say? This is a very, very, very beautiful and a very moving picture. We need to do so many things to promote life. This is a picture of the Vaishnoi community in Rajasthan. And this is an orphan fawn deer. And here, see, the mother is also breastfeeding milk to her own child, as well as that fawn as well. This is also promoting life. Promoting biodiversity, conserving biodiversity also means promoting life. We need to do that. And everybody should understand this thing, that this is the high time. And be it any community or any part of the world, we have to understand our green responsibility. Saving water, saving electricity, saving resources, less of polluting, whatever we do, we have to take care of Mother Earth. Can we have the next slide, please? And we have to take care of Mother Earth right now. If not now, then when? If not here, then where? And if not us, then who? Tarumitra should lead it. And Tarumitra has set an example, and let the youth forum take it forward. Thank you. I will ask Father Tony to share his green message for conservation of biodiversity.
For Tony or for Robert, Dr. Are they going to speak?
Yeah, I think, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, speak.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, I think much of the work we do at Tarumitra, already Devapriya has mentioned, certain things we need to do. One thing is how we can manage water, because the planet Earth has water, but it is cannot be wasted. The global warming has affected the glaciers in the Himalayas, in the Alps, and other places, and which has a very bad effect on the ecosystem. Glaciers are vanishing in the Himalayas. As a result, the flow of water during summer in the Ganges, in the Brahmaputra, in the Mekong River, in the Indus River, and the Yellow River in China, all these are reducing. And this will put people in various parts of Asia in a very disadvantaged stage. Secondly, today we sitting here, the weather here in Patna is almost like in the middle of March or something. So it's warming up. And as a result, the wheat crop, the pulses we have planted by all the farmers all over North India, there will be reduction of output. The crops need medium temperature, then only they will reduce the agriculture output. And if you know, various countries will fight for potable water. As I said, if the Brahmaputra river water is tapped in a very large scale by China, then definitely the Bangladesh is, and also much of Indians will suffer. And same way about the Mekong River or other rivers upstream. If you take the river system in Iraq, you can see that the whole civilization was came up along the rivers, and then you see the dry months in Iraq, there is a dryness. Why? Because Euphrates and Tigris rivers will not have enough water for the sustenance of the people living. In India, Kaveri water, the dispute, interstate dispute, because also there's a shortage of water. And of late, if we take some of the islands in the world are disappearing due to global warming, like Solomon Islands, some of the inhabited islands are already gone down under the sea. The cities like Venice or Bombay or beautiful. See the great white, say the animals we have, like sharks, the great white shark, the orcas, or think of a polar region without the penguins, or think of a planet Earth without much drinking water. And what is happening of late is that because of global warming, there is a increased sickness in the world. Some of the species, as I said in the morning, they are disappearing on the verge. So what we can do? Water conservation is absolutely necessary, and also the renewable source of energy. Here in Tarumitra, the solar energy is used for pumping water also, and also for other purposes, like distilled water. Distilled water is taken out with solar energy and preserve the food production. We can preserve in season vegetables, fruits for the off season. Then we can use it with the solar dryers used. In our organic farm, we have intercropping, multi-cropping, which means the same plot of land as multiple crops. Maybe we have the sarson, the mustard, and as well as we can have so methi, the all in the same plot it will go, and this will be various effects on that one. One thing is that the pollinators, like the butterflies, the bumblebees, and also the honey bees, they will like enough place, enough nectar in various flowers in the same spot, so they visit often and they will have cross pollination. And any waste material from the kitchen, they need to be recycled and made use of for organic manure. The use of pesticides and insecticides are killed the bumblebees, the honeybees, and also the butterflies, the dragonflies, the moths, which all play very critical role in preserving the planet Earth, and also the survival of birds, other animals, whether they are reptiles, birds, or mammals. They're all interlinked and interconnected, and so let's think of one thing is reusing waste materials and reducing our own personal needs and connecting ourselves closely with the planet Earth, and also our own lifestyle. The less energy we use, especially the source of energy in India, mostly it's coal still, because we are not tapping enough wind energy or hydroelectric power. Most of the energy produced by thermal power plants only, which burns coal, and cutting down trees is one part of it for fuel purposes and so on. We all think it together, energize ourselves with a renewable source of energy. This is a message for everyone. I think this Eco Festival, it will inspire all of us in a great way at a personal level, community level, and also on our own locality, as a nation or a country, as a globe, planet Earth. So I conclude my words, and thanks again and congratulations for all the people who participate in this.
Father Robert, if you can wrap it up in your green vision manner.
Yeah, sure. I am speaking from Uttar Pradesh. Am I audible?
Yes, Father.
Okay, good.
You are.
Yeah, thank you. Uttar Pradesh is a little far away from you. This morning, first of all, thank you, Devapriya and Father Tony, to treating the subject at length, and you have done a good job. This morning, we listened to Sri Guruvayurappan sir and also Sravanan sir. Both of them made such a beautiful presentations of the efforts they have made. It's very striking to see that Sravanan sir planted 100 acres of land. 100 acres is a lot of land. We started with the 10 acres in Patna. So it's 10 acres, 1/10 of what he did. And you may have only 1 acre of land. And some of us may not have even half an acre, maybe have only 1 tree. Maybe you have a flower pot in your balcony. But all of us at our levels can make a difference to our future. Because Sravanan said something, he said very clearly that the future will own the earth. The earth belongs to the future. That future we are creating today, planting 100 acres or 10 acres or 1 acre or 1 tree. All of us are contributing to this creation of our future. And one day, maybe 100 years hence, we would say we have created a beautiful earth where all of us would live happily. Not only as human beings, but with all the animals and plants we would live. Maybe this earth will become a heaven on earth. So this evolutionary perspective of the history is something beautiful to reflect upon. So in that context of creating our future, what are you planning to do? आप क्या करेंगे इस भविष्य के लिए? That's a question you have. What will you do to create this beautiful earth, say 100 years hence or 50 years hence? So it is in this context, just want to make a mention of it. The students from Chambaran, they were here with us last 3 days and they went back, and this morning they are reaching their homes. When they were here, we were working together to create a butterfly garden, converting an ordinary garden into a butterfly garden.
Father, your phone is kindly unmute, Father. Robert, unmute and speak. Yeah.
And I was speaking without.
No, just last sentence only. I don't know how.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
carry on.
Okay. So these students from Chambaran, they came to Allahabad. They worked with us 3 days, and they went to the nursery and planted selected plants, and they planted it here. So already we are getting honeybees into the garden. You will be wondering why honeybees, they will come just like that. That's not true of UPL. We have used so much of pesticides as 50, 60 years. We have destroyed all the insects. In the garden, there are no insects anymore to do the pollination. So Dr. B.P. Singh from Botanical Survey of India, he said, this is true of Bihar and UP. He said, he knows it very well. He knows it very well. Very few pollinating agents are left. So he said, grow butterflies, grow insects, increase the number so that our earth can have pollinating agents. So first time in our human history, we are thinking of nurturing animals, insects, so that our common life can flourish. So think of something to do in your life, wherever you are. That's very important. Contribute in a little way. That's a message from Tarumitra. Do something, however small it is, so that our future will be a better place to live. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Father. Nimna, now I think we can have the discussion and so on. Ashwini.
Okay, Father, let's have a discussion on the topic of biodiversity conservation. Now, you can share your thoughts, opinions, and your views with others.
Feel free to ask questions also. To our Mr. Guruvayurappan sir is here. He had a long, wonderful presentation this morning. Also, our three, like Devapriya, Tony, Dr. Robert Attikal. I mean, now about Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Delhi, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, Kerala. We have different states. We have representatives. We can have discussion or clarifications and so on. Meanwhile, some video presentation also will be coming. Vipin Lal, you can begin. feel free to ask any language. You can ask questions in Tamil, Malayalam, English, Hindi. Feel free to speak. തമിഴിലോ മലയാളത്തിലോ ഇംഗ്ലീഷോ ഹിന്ദിയിലോ സംസാരിക്കാം. If your tribal children are yesterday they planted a tree, so video it is coming. Kushi Kashyap, you want to speak? Kindly speak. Kushi from Bihar. Your voice. Kindly mute Ashwini. Yes. She wanted to speak. Miss Kushi Kashyap.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can speak now. You wanted to give a message, no? Kindly speak. You can show your face and speak. What are you doing? You are something about a grace terrace garden or something, no? Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kushi Kashyap. I am a student of Dr. D.Y. Patil, Pushpalata Patil International School, Patna. The need for conservation of biodiversity has been stressed upon numerous times as it is of utmost importance for the survival of the mankind and other living beings on earth. In addition to emphasizing upon the importance and need to protect and conserve biodiversity, it is essential to share the methods to conserve it. Methods to conserve biodiversity. Here are some of the methods that can help in the conservation of biodiversity. Control population. One of the reasons why biodiversity is declining is because of the growing human population. Trees are being cut and animals are being harmed at a large scale in order to satiate various human needs. The greater the population, the higher the needs, which would result in further exploitation of flora and fauna and decline in biodiversity. The first and foremost thing that needs to be done for the conservation of biodiversity is to control human population and allow other species of plants and animals to thrive on our planet. Control pollution. The growing pollution is causing harm to our beautiful planet. The temperature is rising and subsequently causing global warming. The changing climate, deteriorating air quality, and the growing amount of pollution on land and in water bodies is leading to different types of diseases in many species and is also called the extinction of many species. Many species of flora and fauna are unable to withstand these changes in the atmosphere, and it becomes extremely difficult for them to survive. Keep a tab on deforestation. Forests are a habitat for different varieties of flora and fauna. Deforestation has been one of the main reasons for the extinction of numerous wild creatures as well as various beautiful plants. The loss of habitat makes wild animals vulnerable. They are unable to survive in the new environment. Avoid wastage. It is important for us to avoid wastage of any kind. Most of the things we use are derived from natural resources, from the electricity we consume to the fuel we use, from the clothes we wear to the paper we write on. Everything has been prepared directly or indirectly from the natural resources. We need to understand that natural resources are not only essential for us, but are also vital for the survival of other species. Spread awareness. Apart from this, one of the best methods to conserve biodiversity is by spreading awareness. People need to be sensitized about the issue so that they act responsibly and contribute towards conserving biodiversity. Conservation of biodiversity is extremely important to maintain a healthy environment and ensure a comfortable life for future generations. There are many ways in which we can conserve it. We must all contribute our bit towards conserving the biodiversity. Thank you.
Thank you, Kushi. Anybody want to share something about biodiversity?
Kindly, you can feel free to ask to our presenters, especially Guruvayurappan sir and so on. Mr. Guruvayurappan sir?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Sir,
you are
yeah.
there. You can, if you have more things you want to share, you can share. Now, I have one question. See, people, especially in Kerala, when we speak about environment, environmental protection, biodiversity, taking care of this Mother Earth, or yeah, etc., etc., then many people think we are even anti-national, anti-social, and so on. People see us like something we are doing wrong, like. So, how to effectively this one will reach out to the people, or this message? We need to conserve the biodiversity. It's a must, but majority think it's not so. Cutting trees or polluting river, it's okay. That's what majority in Kerala they think. And if you only minority, very few speak about this. Ecological issues. So what can be done actually? What is your opinion, sir?
My observation in this field is that we have to work more than we speak. So Kerala known to be the land of agitators, generally, and work is less. Actually, I felt one thing to share to all of you and all. Maybe in this group we can take, in any group, those who are working will be very less. Then more people will be chatting. So that is one thing. So we have to work and create results so that society will approve us, acknowledge us. That is the thing that I have to share. And we have to make some result, target oriented or result oriented work. Even I have started planting in my childhood itself, maybe at the age of 5 or 6 or like that. So from that time we have started. Society will recognize as some mad person, mad child, like that only. So anybody can throw any words or anything, no. So that will be there. Our part shall be perfect. We should not indulge in any, actually, truly speaking, any anti-national activities. So we should be very vigilant on that. We should be very vigilant on that. If it is so, then there won't be any problem at all. Even from my side also, we are working for this ethnic community people, social service. in almost all the field we are working. So, but against government or against national that kind of thing we are not participating. That is the main thing. We may not participate on that kind of agitation because there will be a lot of vested interest groups. If we are part of that, we will also be tied on that. And that is the thing that I could feel. Only thing in Kerala, to my knowledge, though we speak on environment much, the result is very less. Work is very less. That we have to make. We should focus I am telling on Palakkad. If we can discuss with Palakkad district itself, if some wildlife issues are happening, wildlife death or tragedy, that kind of thing is happening, I don't think there is anybody to respond. Only very few people will be ready for responding on that. So how can we tell that we are activists or we are doing this thing and that thing? So in a result, there will be concrete decisions. So that is not happening. Generally, I am not against any of the people and all. But individually, there are so many people are working. So many people are working. Just like as I am in charge of these eco clubs, nature clubs and all. There are so many teachers and students. They are very much willing for participating in such programs. So individually they are doing. Later on, there will be some result. That's what I felt.
Thank you, sir.
And another thing, one major point I would like to discuss, as this is does not belong to only Kerala or Palakkad. This encroachment and all, even this Madhav Gadgil issue, Madhav Gadgil committee report, Kasturi Rangan committee report and all. We have seen a very bad image on Kerala, bad image of Kerala. So though we discussed on environmental issues for quite long time, maybe from Silent Valley issues and all, that was the most popular matter. But when we talk about Madhav Gadgil committee report, majority of the all the environmentalists and the forest encroachers, all have turned against environment. Or even maybe ruling parties or opposition parties are not at all supporting the environment side. So they want to safeguard people, their well-being and all. Actually, we are also working for that. We are also, truly we are working for the welfare and well-being of the people only. So that issue shaken me very much. So still the encroachment is going on. Still the people want more patta land and all. Even almost many of the wildlife are very much suffered. That's why the wildlife issues are increasing. Even wild boar have entered into our land and all. That is only because of the culling. The prey predator ratio is totally changed. That's why. So we have to focus on that also. Anyway, there will be more and more youngsters coming into the field. Children are very much aware of the issues and all. I have gone through almost all today's presentations. Even the younger people and children are very much active in these things and all.
Yeah.
Thank
you,
sir.
Thank you very much, sir. And you are right, because we see many schools and college students are very much interested. That is a very positive thing. We can influence our younger generation to have the proper and right vision on this matter. Thank you. Anyone else? Will somebody else wants to speak? Dr. Matthew Artayil, our Loyola students, sociology students, the group of students are there watching morning onwards. Somebody wants to speak? Kindly speak. Andrew, sir? question?
Actually, I was expecting some response from Loyola College. There were so many students listening for quite from the
Yes.
since the morning.
They were listening to you. Yes. So
That's what the result where this hits. Hmm? So whether they are sitting for time spending or for the nature or society, so some response we are expecting.
yes, Loyola, somebody, their chat box said it is a nice presentation. Yes, you can ask questions. Others also, feel free. Otherwise, you'll have a small video presentation. Vibilal? This is Kushi's terrace garden.
Compounds like glycation. These compounds have powerful antioxidant properties and various health benefits. They are helpful in plants create the best floral bouquet. It helps to reduce symptomatic relief in diabetes and fever and helps to manage psychiatric conditions. It is a herbaceous flowering plant. Red reticum gemstone helps in overcoming fear and nervousness in an individual. It helps in overcoming various skin-related problems like acne, etc. It is Indian persimmon plant. It is known for its delicious fruit and beautiful earth. They have sweet, honey-like flavor. They are loaded with nutrients. They have excellent antioxidant properties and reducing blood pressure. Blueberry plant. They are perennial plants with blue and purple berries. They are the king of antioxidant foods and helps in preventing heart diseases. They reduce DNA damage and prevents us from cancer. They maintain brain function and improve memory. This is Sindoor plant. The pigments are used to color food, cosmetics, and pharmaceutical products. It prevents muscle bleeding and headache. It is also known as lipstick plant. The leaves are used in the treatment of jaundice. This is Agastya plant. The leaves are helpful in liver and spleen disorders. Leaf paste is helpful in oral and throat problems.
Not very clear. You can kindly put off.
This is mulberry plant. Reduces blood pressure and insulin.
Yeah, the audio is poor.
Audio is not very clear, Vivin. Vivinlal? Thank you. Okay, friends. Yeah, friends. Hundreds of entries have come. Essay writing, poem writing, the paintings, pencil and color painting. So many we have received. We have to sort out, and tomorrow only by noon only we will be able to give result. Also, single song on ecology and elocution. So many videos in Malayalam, Tamil, English, Hindi. We have got already received, mostly in mobile, and we have to sort out, and we will present tomorrow morning. Some of the videos will present. Tomorrow evening only we will give the result, and we also till tomorrow 11 o'clock you are all are allowed to give send the comment for competitions, and from different parts of the country we are receiving. That is excellent thing. All over India, people, those who are interested in ecology, people are participating in this. Though they are not participating in the webinar or virtually, they are preparing videos or they are writing essays and so on. That is a wonderful thing. Many college students already have sent to us on this conservation of biodiversity. It is really amazing for us, and we are all united and all are concerned for the common good, our Mother Earth, to conserve, to protect our Mother Earth and to take care of its biodiversity. And of course, today we have got many variety of people. Morning onwards, we were able to listen to very variety of people. Tomorrow, for your information, I like to say, tomorrow our local Panchayat president will be the president giving the presidential address, and tomorrow morning our Mr. Padam Singh, IPS, the AP Assistant Commissioner Police Superintendent of Police will be inaugurating, and we have a number of people tomorrow coming, including Balaton, the man who planted 5 lakhs. Tomorrow morning itself, he is coming. Though we don't have any program here, he is coming to Adi. He will from with us. He will be joining tomorrow's morning meeting at 11 o'clock. And we have David sir from Thrissur, and we have Green Community State Secretary Mr. Saukatali, and many others will be joining. James Morais from Tripura, and a number of people will be giving speeches, and same as today as we had today. Tomorrow we'll have and more video presentation, and those who have sent will be presenting to you. And 11 to 1, and we will have the validatory function tomorrow afternoon 3 to 4:30, same as today, and where we will have a little bit of like action plan, and will be how to effective measures we should be planning for our future. And hopefully you all will be attending tomorrow. And now I think it's time. If any last 1 or 2 intervention is allowed, then we can go forward of things, because time is already 4:30. Or we aimed at 3 to 4:30 only. We aimed. Okay, Father Robert Athical, kindly speak.
Did Devapriya say that American students are joining us online?
Yes. Tomorrow 3 of them are joining morning 11 o'clock. They will be the chief guests. Tomorrow it is international, truly international. All 3 of them, John and Elizabeth and other one.
Yeah.
One is from California. All 3 of them are, of course, will be joining.
Okay, good.
So you are welcome, and you can invite others also to join. And YouTube, all the speeches, everything will be available in YouTube. Adi Srishti. The name of our the YouTube channel is Adi Srishti. Our webinars and everything will be there. And if somebody, last intervention, 1 or 2 can have Loyola College or other students or anyone can speak. Feel free to speak. Mr. Ravindra Reddy sir from Telangana, you want to say something? Rishi Kumar, Shakshi, Satbir, Purnima, Vaishnavi, Mansi, Kritika from Coimbatore. Okay, all are, I think, happy. Devo, you want to say something? If nobody has special appreciation to the entire team, such discussions are need of the hour by Loyola team. Loyola Sociology team. Devo, want to say something?
Were you unable to play that video of Spring Festival that I sent you?
Yes, I could. My lap is 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock onwards, no power. I am caught up. Okay. No power, no first tragedy. Every year something will happen, but this year.
Father, I mean, you are saving electricity in your place. Somehow, whatever charge is there in your phone and laptop.
See, last night till 2:30, I was sitting in laptop preparing the PPT, etc. I was nothing. I could not do anything. No, I could not use that. So it's like a handicap.
Good luck, bad luck. Who knows?
Yes, everything is good. So I am got. Anyhow, thank you very much. Now, Ashwini, you could invite Nimna to propose a lot of thanks, if nobody has anything to say. Ashwini?
Maybe tomorrow we can also make some announcements like
Yeah.
As I was thinking, the National Butterfly Day, and just now as well, everybody mentioned about butterfly garden in Tarumitra Patna. Also, we are right now. I mean, we are in the spring season, in the middle of the spring season. We are thinking of that. Father Robert has already started doing that work in Allahabad. So let's do something like, I think, unanimously.
Yeah, sure.
Be it in
We can discuss maybe
any
evening.
part
Yes.
of the country, as Guru Bhai was on practical manner talking, we keep on talking. Do something means something in unity, something in unison. Adi, Tarumitra, Father Anthony, you yourself as such a what to say, powerful animator, powerful mentor, bringing the whole of the country together, Tarumitra, for the 10th Eco Fest. My suggestion to you is that let's keep something also on 14th of March, that is for the butterfly garden. Maybe you can have some like selfie with butterfly, or maybe taking some pictures or some videos, or doing something in the honor of that, and making it as a something as a trend setter. Let's do something. It's good to be busy, and it's good to come up with some green calendar so that this can go on in continuation, where the Loyola students also, they have been very much active in giving their messages in the chat. They would have like come in this, repeat the same thing that we all said since this morning. So maybe a little bit of more practical activity next time, and let's do something on 14th of March. I was thinking that maybe butterfly is one thing common to all of us, just like the trees and the flowers. Let's come together. We can think of some innovative ideas, some insane ideas, that how we can commemorate that day of butterfly day. So if anybody has some suggestion in this forum right now, if we still have 2-3 minutes left for this evening session, maybe you can come up with some practical suggestions and ideas that what can be done for the birds and all. Maybe keeping some water, keeping some food grains for them. 20th of March, we have the World Sparrow Day. See, I was not at all aware about all these green activities until and unless I joined Tarumitra. That has made me more conscious. We all are aware about that. We all are, we know about that thing. But how many of us are doing that thing in the grassroots level? So let's become more practical, not just like somebody has written something and somebody is reading that out from the paper, out from the computer screen. You are just saying that and your part is over. No, it has to come from within. It has to come from within. Something more practical. So maybe we can think of like coming together. Adi can bring all of us together. Adi Tarumitra can bring us together for some butterfly day or something like that. Butterfly fairy, maybe something. We all can come together, and we all are mitras, right? We all are friends, we all are cousins, right? So let's come together, do something, appreciate each other. We can always encourage each other that yes, you are doing something good, and that will pep you up to do something more, encourage you to do something more. If you are going somewhere wrong, then we can all guide each other. That is the purpose of coming together that I believe in. Thank you.
Yes, that's a good suggestion. On February 14th, we should do something. Creatively, we have to make some plans. We have time. We have got more than 20 days time. We can plan very well and do any activities. That's wonderful suggestion.
Father Anthony.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think I'll go along with what just now Guru Ayappan sir said. Do something, and there was suggestion is a great idea. Suppose our network invites videos, small with the mobile videos on the butterflies, and maybe Devapriya can judge it and declare the winner, the best one or two or three videos, which we can give a prize and a certificate.
Sure. We can think of, and we are I mean, I 100% agree with I 100% agree with Devo's suggestion. We can carry on with that, and of course, we can also think of this butterfly garden, etc. And maybe we could discuss more with Devo and you people. We can surely we can do that. And also, there's Sparrow Day and as well as Butterfly Day, and so we can celebrate in national way. As Father Robert suggested, we can take video and send also. We can ask people to do that. We can give prize.
That's only when we act, we will be in the field. We will be in the
Yes.
channel. That is the thing. If you are not acting, really in the field, there is no point in discussing any big issues. So let's do small things. Collectively, that will make a big result.
I request Mr. Guru sir to just come and we can have direct conversation because we need more things to be planned and done. And it is possible. We are open.
And like for birds and all, we all can do one activity. For birds, we can make bird feeding pots and feeding nests and all. That we can start from tomorrow itself, maybe if all of us can do. That message we can spread, no? So no time to waste for that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. So
Okay.
I am also.
Shall we wind up? I would like to, I think, Nimna, could you just say a few words and say a word of thanks to everyone?
Thank you all who participated in the Tarumitra Eco Fest 2021. And I first of all, I thank Ms. Pranita, Rani, and Alisha, and Mr. James Marsh, and Dr. Shibu, who facilitated the function, and Mr. Guraipan sir, who presented the paper on Tarumitra Eco Fest. Then Mr. Saravanan sir, and Mr. Father Robert Attikal, and Tony Pandanath sir, and thank you all of you, and Devapriya Datta ma'am, thank you all of you.
Thank you one and all. So we now wind up this session. Tomorrow we should kindly join at 10:45. Sharp 11 o'clock. We will have the other eminent dignitaries will join at 10:45. 11 will start. Thank you. One more thing, those who want certificate will be given. Tomorrow you can of course join. Those who are participating both days will be given certificate, and also those who participate in the competition, all will be given certificate, e-certificate, and also prizes. Thank you. Vipin? Vipinlal, you can stop.
Father Anthony, I think that was a great session today.
Yes. Vipinlal, you can stop the YouTube.